Just recently, Apple announced the newest iPod Nano. At first, I told myself, David, you really don't need one. But then I told myself again, because I tend to talk to myself, David, who cares? Just buy it. Do an unboxing video, show your viewers, and enjoy it. And well, here it is. Here's an overall look at the package. Yes, I did go with the green model because I do love green. And it's like a lime green, which is my favorite color. Here's the back. I did get the 8GB one because I really don't need it for any more than that because I use my iPhone for most of my music. Anyway, enough talking. Let's just get this thing open. As you can see, the footprint of the package is extremely tiny. And now, I know other people had trouble with this. Okay, there's an arrow on the side here, just for reference if anybody else is doing an unboxing. It's kind of small and kind of hard to find. There it goes. Now the tape is stuck to my finger. Alright, sorry, somebody's driving by. Now, how do you open this? Oh, here we go. Okay, the plastic top just comes right off. Very nice. As always, it's Apple's packaging. Very, very nice packaging. Now, to get it off, I believe this top layer comes off. Is it just me, or are these things always tricky to open? Hold on, 1 second. And we're back. Just as a note, you do have to pull this with some force, which I was a little nervous about. But this is metal, so it's very hard to break. But eventually, when you do pull it hard enough, this top layer comes off. So let's put that aside. Let's save the best for last. As noted, the packaging is very small. Like, this is tiny. Tiny start here guide. I don't really think I'm going to need that. It's an iPod. It's incredibly easy to use. It's not like it's a Zune. Just kidding, just kidding. I don't hate the Zune. The Zune has actually gotten pretty good over the years. Your standard earbuds. My camera's going to focus. There it goes. Nothing too special, but at least they give it to you. Them to you, I should say, plural. And this does include a docking cable, which I'm very happy about, because this is such a small design that I was afraid it was going to be like the iPod Shuffle, where you connect it through the headphones jack. Like so. You actually dock it right there. My camera's having a hard time focusing. But this does include the 30-pin dock connector on the bottom, which is pretty sweet. Also worth noting, of course I can't miss this, the little tiny cute Apple logo. Look at that. That thing is tiny. Alright, so now let's get to the best part of this video, and that is the iPod Nano itself. I guess pull this tape off. Up, yep, and the Nano slides right out. There you go. Kind of tricky unboxing for being so small. Here's the iPod Nano. And no, that is not the screen. Obviously, they would not leave it on in the packaging. This is just for display purposes. There it is, very nice. Here's the back. Yes, what does that say? TechSocial.com. Yes, I did brand it, which is why it took a little longer for mine to get here versus other YouTubers. But I think it's well worth it because I really like the laser engraving. Up here we have designated volume buttons, which is pretty cool. Since this thing is so small and touchscreen, you really shouldn't have to use a touchscreen for volume. So it makes sense that they put these up top. And we have the sleep wake button. If we press it, let's see if it comes on. And there it is. And let's do a setup here. English. This is freaking cool. It's so tiny. Oh, and I found out this does not run the iOS, which is very interesting. This is its own OS. The screen resolution is actually very sharp. It might not look sharp on my camera because my camera can get pretty close. But believe me when I say the interface looks amazing. It's very, very sharp. Got your playlist here. So if you swipe right, it actually exits the app. That's pretty cool. And then, let me see, if you get a radio, and if you hold down, I think it goes back to the home screen. Yeah, it does. That's pretty cool. And of course, let's try to rotate it. Oh, that's cool. Very neat. Yes, I realize I stripped a lot of features, such as video playback and video recording and all that good stuff. But I really don't care because, if you want my personal opinion and prediction, I say that Apple will come out with a new iPod Nano next year, just like this, but wider, but not as wide as the iPod Touch. It'll be kind of its own OS. There's a Nike app that comes with it, pedometer. so it senses your steps, I believe. Let's exit that by holding down the screen again. Very cool interface, and again, this twisting is really cool. So anyway, guys, there's the basic unboxing. Also, let me show you the bottom shot. There's the dock connector and headphone jack, your standard 35mm. And then there's the clip. And yes, it is a very durable clip, just like the iPod Shuffle. Alright, so let's have a quick size comparison. Here's the second generation iPod Shuffle. And as you can see, it's almost the size of it. Here is the 5th generation iPod, or iPod Video, some people call it. As you can see, the iPod is much, much bigger than the Nano, hence the name Nano. Then here's the iPod Nano Fatty. Some people like to call it that. I know I do. And finally, here's last year's Shuffle. Yes, I have a lot of iPods, but this is my life. So, anyway, guys, there's a basic unboxing and first look at the new iPod Nano with touchscreen. Perhaps I'll have a first impressions video showing you guys a tour of the OS. That depends upon how many requests I actually get, seeing if you guys actually want to see that. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, check out my social links under the video for Facebook, Twitter, TechSocial.com, and now my new personal site, DavidDeFrancoJr.com, and I'll see you guys next time.